ALCS game number 1 back from Seattle, Washington. The rivalry has been renewed once more between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. And as for Kansas City, they have so far taken the same exact path back to the World Series that they did last season in 2025. If you look back at it last season, they took down the New York Yankees in 5 games. However, this year it was in 3 in the ALDS, and then they took down the Mariners in 7 games in the ALCS after being down 3 games to nothing last year. The Royals stormed back to win the Final 4 to go on to the World Series, where they'd go on to lose to the St. Louis Cardinals in 7 games. But the Royals are back, taking on the Mariners once more. The 1-seeded Mariners with 102 wins in the regular season, taking on the number 2-seeded Royals with 97 wins in the regular season. Big difference from last year. The Royals with a 6 seed and the Mariners with a 1 seed. It is now 1 versus 2, but home field advantage still goes to the Mariners here from the Pacific Northwest. And folks, if you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Royals franchise mode here on the channel, as the 2026 playoff run is only getting started here now in the ALCS. The 2 best teams in the American League go at it once more. The Mariners took down the Orioles in 4 games, and the Royals took down the Yankees in 3. George Kirby gets the start for game number 1 for Seattle. 3.38 will be the ERA, over 1 start so far in the postseason. Dylan Carlson will come up first in the 1-2 pitch, and Carlson will strike out on a fastball down. 1 gone for Ty France on the 1-1 pitch. France into right field. That ball is going to get down. It's a 1-out single for Ty France, the former Seattle Mariner. Vinny Pasquantino now was going to walk on a cutter that misses out. So first and second, 1 out for Bobby Witt Jr. He'll line one into center field, but straight to J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez. Runners stay put at first and second for Eloy Jimenez, and on a full count, Jimenez is going to get popped out, so Kirby gets out the jam. As we go into the bottom of the first, here comes the former Cy Young winner, Shane Bieber. 3 is the ERA, 1 in a record, 1 start so far. Bieber will see Max Muncy first on the 2-2 pitch. Muncy's going to strike out, though, on a slider. Interesting, the Mariners are leading him off, but whatever. Luis Guillorme, who, I mean, you'd think would probably be a leadoff guy, instead is Muncy. Guillorme going to line one to the left. He'll be on with a single. And now Julio Rodriguez hits one into left field, just like the Royals did. First and second for the Mariners for Will Smith on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bieber sets him down in a slider to the dish now. Alex Verdugo. He'll line one in the left, but straight to CJ Abrams. As we go into the second inning, leading things off for the Royals will be Anthony Santander. Perfect, way up and way out of here. Santander to left center field. 1-0 Royals. 411 feet off the bat for Anthony Santander. Kansas City goes up 1-0 with the solo shot from the Royals right fielder. Just like that, Kansas City strikes first as Salvador Perez steps up on the 2-2 pitch. Salvi's going to pop out a fastball into the infield. There will be the first baseman in Max Muncy. 1 gone for Luis Garcia on the 2-2 pitch. Garcia is going to rip one in right center field. That ball is going to get down. Luis Garcia might look for 2. He will. J-Rod with the throw. He's toast. Down goes Garcia, trying to stretch a single into a double. So 2 gone for CJ Abrams. Abrams going to chop one right on the ground to Francisco Lindor. That does it for the top of the second, but the Royals get out to a 1-0 lead. Let's go now to the bottom half of the inning. Francisco Lindor, the switch hitter, up first. He'll walk on a slider. Runner on first, no outs for Teoscar Hernandez on the 1-2. Strikeout swinging on the cutter away. You know all the different tools Bieber possesses as Gleyber Torres hits one right back to the mound. Bieber to Witt to Pasquantino, and the Royals got the inning with the double play. Dylan Carlson will lead off the top of the third. He's going to line one into left center field. That ball is going to get down. Carlson will not look to stretch it into a double like what Garcia did earlier. He'll be on first base for the former Mariner and Ty France, but France going to tap it back to the mound. Kirby to Lindor. Lindor over to first to Muncy, and the Mariners turn 2, similar to the Torres double play in the bottom of the second. And Vinny Pasquantino is going to get popped out to end the top of the third. So we go to the bottom of the third. It's still 1-0. George Valera first for the Mariners. He's going to strike out, swing on a slider. 1 gone for Max Muncy, which means the top of the order. And Muncy going to hit one to the only man on that side of the infield. It is Ty France. 2 gone for the 2 spot in Luis Guillorme on the 1-1 pitch. Guillorme hits one into deep right field. Santander going back, and that will do it. The Mariners have been held scoreless through 3. Shane Bieber doing his job as we'll go into the top of the fourth, just trying to give him a little bit more of a run cushion. Bobby Witt Jr. going to get popped out right there to Francisco Lindor. 1 gone for Eloy Jimenez. The power threat on the 1-1 is going to hit one on the ground hard, but straight to Francisco Lindor. Lindor to Muncy. Two gone for the 6th spot. Santander, he went yard in his last AB. This time, Kirby gonna strike him out up and in. Let's move to the bottom of the 4th. Julio Rodriguez up first in the 1-2 pitch. Rodriguez on the ground, right to Ty France. France gonna collect himself and throw it on over to Pasquantino. One gone. Will Smith, the catcher, up. Smith on the ground, right to Ty France. Again, France will make the play. 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. 5th spot up now for Seattle in Alex Verdugo. Verdugo gonna pop one into left. Abrams charging in, and he's got it. Let's now go to the top of the 5th inning. Salvador Perez up first for Kansas City, and Salvi rips one into right center. He'll be on with a leadoff single. So we've got 20 speed on the base paths for Luis Garcia. Garcia, though, gonna take that high looping and hanging curveball into center. J-Rod's got it. One gone for CJ Abrams, the former National, in the 2-1. Lines one in the left field. That ball's going to get down. First and second, one out for the Royals for the top of the order, which means Dylan Carlson a chance to really break through here. Carlson into center. We're going to send Salvi around third. Going to touch the arm of Julio Rodriguez. And oh, Salvi's toast. The Royals get thrown out at the plate. We'll have second and third, 2 outs for Ty France. But France up the middle, that's going to score 1. Maybe 2 as here comes Carlson. Rodriguez with the throw. Dylan Carlson safe. It's a 2 RBI, 2-out single for Ty France. And against his former team, he makes it 3-0. Don't know what that swing from Vinny Pasquantino was, but it's okay. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning now with a 3-run lead. And with a guy like Shane Bieber on the mound, that's absolutely huge. So still 3-0, of course, going into the bottom of the 5th inning. There's going to be a flyout in the left to start the inning, but Teoscar Hernandez is going to rip one in the left field. Hernandez will be on with a 1-out single. So Gleyber Torres comes up, and Torres is going to bloop one into right. If it stays fair, that's danger. It does. Ooh, Seattle's going to have runners on the corners with 1 out for the 9 spot. George Valera on the 2-1 pitch. Valera's going to get popped to Ty France. Wow. Huge out by Bieber. Last shot in the inning is going to be Max Muncy. Muncy on the ground of Vinny Pasquantino, and the Royals get out of it. We go now to the 6th inning. Taylor Dollard pitching now for Seattle. 2 2/3 gone so far in the postseason over 1 start. And Bobby Witt Jr. is going to get one to go through into right field. 99 speed now for Eloy Jimenez on the 2-1. Oh my goodness. There's a reason we brought him in from Chicago. Eloy Jimenez makes it 5-0. His first postseason home run this year. 435 feet for Eloy. Oh my goodness. Eloy Jimenez. I mean, 5-0 now for the Royals as Anthony Santander looks to add on. Of course, the scoring got started with his solo shot. He's going to fly out into right. But again, Jimenez coming up absolutely huge. You know the damage he can do against right-handed pitching, and he's showcasing it here. In Game 1 of the American League Championship Series, Salvador Perez will strike out. 2 gone. Luis Garcia, the batter on the 2-1. Garcia is going to line a fastball into center field. That ball is going to get down. Garcia now with another base knock. Thankfully, not trying to stretch that one into a double as well. CJ Abrams going to tap one to short. Ooh, what a play by Francisco Lindor, taking one away. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, Luis Guillorme up first for the Mariners. Strikeout swinging by Bieber. Again, Bieber's still in this game. This will be pitch number 92 right here to J-Rod. J-Rod on the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. 98 speed. Went to first. Got him. 2 gone, 4 spot up. It means the all-star catcher, Will Smith, on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider ends up right down the middle, but it's okay. We go to the top of the 7th. Dylan Carlson will be up first. He'll ground one out to second base. That'll be the first out the inning. Here comes Ty France down the 1-2 pitch. I mean, what are we swinging at? I don't know. 2 gone. Vinny Pasquantino now going to fly one in to center field, right to Julio Rodriguez. To the bottom half of the 7th inning, up first for the Mariners will be Alex Verdugo. Strike 3, looking on a knuckle curve down. 1 gone for Francisco Lindor. Pitch 104 for Shane Bieber. Should be a pop out, assuming Bobby Witt Jr. can go back and make the play. He'll spot under it and make that second out the inning. Now up the 7th spot, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch 109. Hernandez on the ground of Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino tosses it on over to Shane Bieber. Let's move to the top of the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. up first. Witt right back up the middle of that ball. I mean, it's going to be played by Lindor, 99 speed. You're going to have no chance. Witt's on first base. He's stealing, and it's a hit and run. Jimenez gets one past third baseman, and it will be first and third with no outs for Kansas City. Santander now lines one in the right center. That ball's going to get down. It's going to score Witt easy, obviously. Jimenez trying to go first to home. I think he's going to. Yes, he will. The Royals go up 7-0 here in the top of the 8th. Now with 2 gone in the inning, CJ Abrams looks to make it 8-0. Yes, we're push bunting or drag bunting, I guess. With 2 gone in the top of the 8th, it's 8-0 thanks to CJ Abrams' RBI. And now Dylan Carlson, oh my goodness. Okay, we could have had another run right there. Instead, Teoscar Hernandez is going to take one away. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Asa Lacy just trying to get some innings in because he hasn't pitched all postseason long. Same with Hunter Green, but Lacy gets this game up by 8, and he's going to give up a solo shot to George Valera. I mean, it's fine. They have to score 7 more to tie the game. I think we're okay. 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. lines one into left field. That ball is going to get through. Bobby Witt's going to have extra bases here with 1 gone at the top of the 9th. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Anthony Santander. They are loaded for Santander. Hits a knuckle curve the other way. Did he do it again? Yes, he did. Anthony Santander with the grand slam in the top of the 9th. 362 feet off the bat for Santander. His 3rd postseason home run this year, obviously his 2nd in the game, and the Royals have completely run away with this one here in Seattle at T-Mobile Park. Complete domination here tonight as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Julio Rodriguez is going to fly out a fastball into right field to Anthony Santander. 1 gone now for the 4th spot in Alex Verdugo, or actually the 5 spot. We gave up a walk to Will Smith, I'd rather not talk about. Lacy strikes out Verdugo. Lindor now on the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking on the slider in, and that's going to do it. The Kansas City Royals take down the Seattle Mariners by 11. Yes, 11 runs here in game number 1. A complete wipeout here in the Pacific Northwest at T-Mobile Park. It wasn't even close. The Mariners come in here to this game, the 1 seed, they get absolutely blown out, and the Kansas City Royals have now put themselves 3 games away from advancing to the World Series, and unlike in 2025, Kansas City did not wait till Game 4 to pick up their first win of the series. 19 hits tonight for the Royals. 19 in game number 1, 12 runs, 1 for the Mariners, and 5 hits. This is a dominant Royals squad who is determined and dead set on returning to the World Series, and they're just 1 step closer after complete domination here tonight against the Seattle Mariners. So Shane Bieber picks up the win. George Kirby takes the loss again as the Royals go up 1-0, looking to tomorrow night for game number 2. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 77 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show at 23. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Give us a down for watching, and Mamba forever.